Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. We're playing Endless Difficulty. This is second Let's Play series, episode number 19. There's been a break since the last episode. Had some recordings that didn't take, so hopefully this one will take. Anyway, um, what happened since the last episode? We've had various alliances and wars and different things happening, honestly. I've been focusing on leveling up my systems. Um, yeah, and so I've been pushing into the Vaulter's space here. The top tier rare resources are down here. there there are none up here by me. Up here, so I'm going to have to push down here to get to them. Looks like they're here, and there's one. There's one there. So it's going to be going to war with Sophons, taking those systems from them, and also United Empire, taking those systems from them. So it's going to be a a military campaign for sure. If I'm going to get those resources, the other option is to do a different resource. I could maybe go with a strategic resource instead of meta and tactogen. I guess is how you say it. Meta and tactogen. Yeah. So gonna have to figure it out. But anyway, so we're clicking over the next turn. Yeah, this was a Vaulter system. This is a Vaulter system that I have just finished uh, raising. So going into turn 99, 100, something like that. I guess we're starting turn 100 here. Check these fleets movements first. See if there's anything important. So I allied with the Riftborn, and they requested assistance here, so I'm helping them out. Probably chase him off. Help me here. Okay, help me here. Okay, either way, it increases industrialist. Increase system trade value, or food is converted into dust. Well, I have a pretty good amount of dust income, so that's not really a priority. I would rather have the trade value, so we'll choose that one. My trade routes. I have one right here. Here's my home system is, and then it ends here at what used to be the Walter's home system, and it's getting those yummy resources along the way. I'm thinking probably my second trade center will be here, and I'm not sure. I may do the third one here. If I do it here, though, he's likely to miss a lot of these resources, so it's a little tricky. A lot of the resources I have are off lane, so, and if I do go for the other meta and tactogen, those are going to be down here. So that's going to be a pretty significant military campaign. It's going to be pretty big. Oh, another one. More approval and less industry, or more industry and less approval. Well, I happen to be in a situation where approval is pretty good. Although, let's be real, 20 industry isn't really significant, is it? Not really. "20 approval is way more valuable than 30 industry at this point. I'll go ahead and take the approval. The benefits of all those praisings I was doing earlier are paying off. See, our populations are coming up as we're continuing to terraform our systems. Let's see. You're going to move to BC. And then let's see, what do we have left here? BB. Go to BC. He has one still coming. Okay. Most of it's going to BC now. See, he'll produce one in one turn, and he has one still coming, so yeah, that'll be fine. We can do two this time, and then more next time. Okay, that all looks good. See what I mean? I'm really doing a lot of terraforming. You become an atoll. So I'm choosing basically terraforming options that lead to higher industry. That's kind of like my go-to favorite stat in the game. AD, so now I'm on AE. So like forest has +4 versus ocean is only +2. So I'm going with that. H, terraform to jungle. Atoll. Right, and same deal. Here, atoll versus Terran. +1 versus -2, right? So you definitely want the atoll. So the H, these are done. Cool. And let's see. Okay, got some more command points. So I got this tech because I wanted the command points. This tech I'm getting because I want invasion modules for invasion. Because I'm about to go on the warpath. Looks like what's going to happen is I'm going to take this down. And so I've decided what I'm going to do is the systems that I don't want, I'm just going to raise them. I took off his blockade on that ship so that I wouldn't forget to move him next turn and go after that Lumeris ship. So it looks like Sophons are going all energy. No surprise there. None whatsoever. Okay, and these guys could get there in a single turn. We'll just wait. start assembling another fleet here, another little flotilla. Get them prepared. So we're going to kind of seal off up here, drive out all of the vaulters, make them gone, from this area. And I suppose I may tolerate the Riftborn here for now. Ultimately, I think I could see conflict with the Riftborn, even though I'm currently allied with them. I could see it just because I want this. It's a nice little choke point. I guess as long as there's not really a bunch of shenanigans and tomfoolery happening up here, it's fine. Maybe if they populate a bunch of systems up here, it'll make it easier for me to assimilate a Riftborn population, right? But my main push is I'm going to start making, I'm upgrading my systems right now. I'm going to be starting on medium ships soon. So I'm upgrading my military tech here, going to crack through to this next tier, get better energy weapons, get better guns, better armor and shields, more command points, higher level troops and ship crews and defending troops. So all of that. So we're gonna upgrade to the tier 4 military. We're gonna get some medium ships. Gonna go ahead and pick up the tech to get a higher maximum number of systems. Then we're also going to pick up a couple of these techs here so we can collect those last strategics, the rare strategics, and then that'll track us through to tier 5 and do the final level of system upgrade. And then it's going to be a big push, right? There's going to be a big push to get those resources. And it looks like I'm probably going to be producing a bunch of military and then coming down here and just cleaning house, man. Just mowing through these systems and just taking them down. I think what I really want to do is just focus on the systems that have the resources and take those, and then just leave a fleet as a garrison to guard each of those systems. And I'll just take each of those systems that have that meta and tactogen resource. I'll focus on just taking that. And then, I don't know, maybe and then maybe actually instead of raising these systems around those, I may actually conquer them. Once I'm able to consistently raise my max colony cap, I'll just start taking them. I'll take them, hold them, upgrade them, and then automate them, and so on. And I'll just, maybe instead of just going tall, I'll go kind of wide and paint the map. Paint the map green, Horatio green, right? So that might happen. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Let's click through here. He's got nothing to do. He's got nothing to do. Those movement spaces are huge. With the Unfallen ability, like those vines, it's pretty cool. You get increased movement speed through the vine network. It's pretty cool. that guy. Okay. So yeah, let's run through the map, I guess, real quick. Right now, I'm allied with the Riftborn, and I've struck peace with the Unfallen. We have a truce that was agreed to by Riftborn, and so it got enforced on me. And I made a truce with these guys, so that got enforced onto them. So all we're left at war with right now is Lumeris and Valters. And yeah, that's where we lie. Cravers are apparently not at war with anyone right now.
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. So,
And never mind. Swap. Huh. Okay. So, United Empire is at war with the Unfallen. I don't have the tech to invite the Unfallen to our alliance, or I would, and that would put me back at war with these guys. So, I'm fine with being at war with the United Empire. They're about to arrive down here. When they do, we're going to have a showdown. Their fleet is 1839 attack power with 30,000 health, and my fleet is 45,000 health and 22,000 attack power. So I've got the edge this time. I'm doing my usual thing. My defense ships are 2 shields, 1 armor, and my attacks, as you can see, are balanced. It's 2 beams, 1 gun. He's going, I think, all lasers. Yeah, all lasers and all shields. So, you know, if I had any torpedo ships in there, they would be wreaking havoc. But I don't have any in there. So yeah, let's do next turn. Let's do next turn. We'll at least do some battles and such. Hopefully. Come on, boy. You scared? You scared, ain't you? There you go. Come on, boy. Throw down. You chicken, ain't you? You chicken. See if he's going to declare war. What? Alliance update? Chorus of Aligned Sentience. He has joined their alliance. Okay. Those 3 are... Oh, we're back at war. Cool. I'm back at war with the United Empire. Perfect. That works out great. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this throwdown right here. Okay. What we're gonna do repair and recover. We're gonna split into 2 flotillas that are identical. It's gonna be 5 small attackers and 1 protector in each flotilla. They'll be asymmetrical. He's probably going to put some down here. I should probably do it this way instead. Yeah, I should do it this way instead. What happens is if the fleet's down here, it's hard to shoot at them from the other flotillas. So from the middle lane, and this one it's too far away to shoot. One lane C is 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 3 can't shoot each other. The only exception to that is carriers. Carrier fighters and bombers will cross all the way anywhere on the map. Okay, so yeah, let's do 2 flotillas. We'll do lanes 2 and 3. And that way, if he does some sneaky stuff where he stacks bottom down here, I'll still be able to like deal with most of it. And let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes. It's a lot of energy. I'm probably gonna lose. I expect to lose my protector ships, at least. Yeah. Okay, he didn't stack the bottom. He did go high. Okay. So that's being a lot of firepower concentrated on this lane. Might turn out might not be too good for them. Okay, this guy's gonna see the most action. Get in here. We're gonna zoom in. Watch these shields go down. Oh, those shields are going. Oh, they're gone. Oh, there will be casualties in this fight. Anytime the fleets are fairly even. Yep, protector's gone. Any yeah, anytime the battles are anywhere even, it's usually pretty ugly. Looks like I'll lose everything in that center lane. So we're both going to lose everything in our center lanes. This is how that played out. Can we take out? Oh, he has 2 protectors over there. Okay, well that did not go nearly as well as I'd hoped it would. Maybe he'll attack now that he has a numerical advantage, and we'll finish the fight. Let's see what's left. I'm at 1100 and full health, full repair because of my battle tactic. Ah, there's a debris field, it looks like. Cool. Yep, we both lost the center lane. Okay. So these are the first casualties of many that will be happening. So he still has a fleet of, so 945. So my fleet can take his fleet. he has about 16,000 health and does less than 1,000 damage. I have 23,000 health, and so I do more damage and have more hit points than him. I'll take casualties, but he'll have 0 ships left, and I'll have a sprinkling of ships left. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, man. Okay. Extra science at the cost of some dust, or extra industry at the cost of some science. Well, I would rather have the extra science at cost of dust. Since I have plenty of dust, I would be happy to trade dust for science rather than trading science for industry. So yes, I will choose this choice. Okay. And I get another leader. 2 overseer options. Overseers are my favorites. And then amongst the overseers, I definitely prefer primitives over scavengers. That's pretty cool. So with primitives, they're really good at food and industry. Industry, food, industry, planetary defense capacity, which, since I have SimCamp, that's more industry. Um, so yeah, that's a really good choice, right? And the scavengers is not as good to me. You get -5% system improvement cost. That is really solid. Okay, and you get some influence, which is solid, but then it's more fleety type stuff, not as much with the overseer type stuff that I like. On system, okay, lower ship cost is good. Extra food, and then this is if you have lots of foreign population, that's cool, but I don't really generally have foreign population for very long. They're usually just kind of visiting before they go visit in the splice chambers. And then they're with all of us forever. So between these 3, okay, and that guy's a fleet guy, and I don't really have much use for admirals. I'm not, even if I do a lot of conquering and stuff, I just really prefer the overseers. So let's see, where do we want to put him? We want to put him somewhere where he will produce more resources for us. That looks like a pretty good option. Let's check his stats. +5 approval on the system. He'll give us extra resource deposits. Yeah, all good stuff. So yeah, we'll put him here. And he'll learn and grow. Let's see, we'll assign him, let's see. These are soon to be fertile planets. Food is already bananas. So food doesn't really mean that much. But I guess we'll do that just to do it. Once we get Super Biofuel Factory, it's going to be very cool. Okay, Super Horatios. We need to boost them. All right, let's go ahead and do this other fight over here, lest I forget. recover. We'll watch this little fight between the two little pea shooters. Hull plating penetration. Yeah, I don't have hull plating. My attackers are glass cannons. Those are pretty, aren't they? And that was that. Alright, buddy. I'm helping you out, pal. See, you asked for defense. I'm defending you, buddy. You're my ally, right? That's what we're supposed to do, help each other out. The stats on that one were... Ooh, he didn't do any damage at all. Oh, he had torpedoes. Okay. And I shot them down with my guns, so... Yep. He did no damage. Okay, AD will pass along to AE. One of these. So what I'm doing here is I'm just moving population around, moving them off systems that are almost full and moving them to systems that have room. So right now BC is the main system that I'm moving population to. I'll show you why here in a second. Okay, BA. Just going to send one to AC. So I recently got some of these Sisters of Mercy population, and what's the other one? The Vultures. I got some Vultures population as well when I captured their home system. AI. So he has food left over from being supported by AA. Incidentally, I've been doing some splicing as well. So at this point, these have all been spliced. So my main population has really good stats as far as crazy amount of food. Crazy amount of food. I'm looking forward to splicing Sisters of Mercy. They'll give me more approval. So that'll be cool. You can always use more of that, right? And the Vultures give me +1 science. And both of them, Walter's and Sisters of Mercy, give me increased damage done to attacker during ground battle. So that's cool. It only comes into play defensively, so it's really a pretty limited value. It's only helpful if you're getting invaded, basically, which means if you're getting invaded, you've already lost all the fleet battles that were a precursor to that. So you're definitely on the back foot there at that point, and you're already probably losing the system or whatever. So you can see the influence is really kicking in. These circles are getting bigger for sure from the big influence production from our racial stat. So approval's nice and solid. These low ones are because those are the ones that we've that's one that we invaded. So this is BC where I'm sending the population to. In fact, that reminds me I need to move some more population off of here. AD, let's send these to AC. Because I don't think, did AD have any vaulters? They did, right. So I'm going to send them to here, and then I'll share one here, and I'll share one over here. So that'll be cool. Okay. Run through the build queues real quick. Jungle becomes atoll. There it is. Arctic. Okay, that's the whole system build queue done. Okay, we got the next level. Prospector of Destruction is the next technology deed. Let's go check it out. Prospector of Destruction, here it is. So this is what I'm using to build my siege ships. I'm using these deployable ramparts. Prospector of Destruction. Be the first to research 15 Orichalcix or Quadranix Empire production. Wow. Production of 15. And I'm in first place because I guess maybe I'm the only one producing any of it. No, I'm not. I'm not producing any, but nobody else is either. Well, that's good to know. I mean, if I'm in first place and I'm not producing any, then that means everybody's in first place, which means nobody's producing it. So I know nobody's ahead of me. Okay. And the reward is an Annihilator Beam. Annihilator Beam. 84 DPS, critical hit chance 10%. 100 crew killed per hit. 50 increased chance to get a target. Okay, so that, whatever ship has that is getting attacked. Fires once every phase. So it just fires one time. So if each phase is like 30 seconds, like 20 or 30 seconds, then that one shot does like over 1,000 damage for sure. Interesting. Hmm. One shot, one kill. All right, so cool things that have happened here is we get better guns, we get better armor plating, we get more command points, we get higher capacity of troops on the Empire, we get advanced ship design with higher level experienced crews, more larger fleets, better shields. Actually, we have better shields than that, so that part is actually not an upgrade. And hell array laser and better energy weapons. So let's go to ship designs. Let's take a look at our current model of decoy. We're still sticking with the same old scavenge ram scoop engines. Still good. You'll see why I like them so much. They're useful a really long time. And basic inert plating. Okay, that's an upgrade. So here's the stats on what we currently have. 468 and 80. So almost twice as good. Total is that's an upgrade, right? It's just it is what it is. It's an upgrade, so we'll take it. The shields, not an upgrade, but they're also free. So if I was to decide not to burn that, I have so much Hyperium. I'm willing to spend a little bit of Hyperium on these. Seeing how they're getting burned up in battle so fast, I normally don't use strategic resources on my small ships. They just you lose them so quick, so easy that you're just kind of throwing those resources away. So probably shouldn't even be putting those into those shields, and just know that okay, those are just acceptable losses. They're just gonna go. They're just gonna go down fast. Okay, so let's check the guns. See, basic unstable slugs, basic perfected slugs. Those are 59. Those are 68, and versus missiles that's 300, and these are 240. So we'll definitely take those. That makes that better. And then for energy weapons, we're currently using basic phased beams, right? Yep. So at 242, 265, 288. And those are best at medium range, which is in synergy with my battle tactic that I like to use, which is medium range, because it's the repair one. So that one is a medium range battle tactic for the most part. Okay, so we've updated those two ship designs, and let's see. That means we've also, so here's how I do my siege ships. I just have 2 of those deployable ramparts and 2 engines. Let's go ahead and put some invader ships together. And we're going to put some invasion modules on them. And they don't have to go as fast. Because you normally will siege a system several turns before you actually invade it. And so it's okay for the invaders to take a little longer to get there, because you don't need them like immediately. So so I just use that as an opportunity to throw another invasion support module instead of an engine. So each of these will increase the manpower deployment level limit when I attack by 75. So since I have 3 of those, it adds 225 to the maximum deployment of troops that I can drop on each battle each time I invade a planet. Every time I attack, I get more troops into the fight. So having a few of these invaders makes the difference between capturing a system in one try or not. Okay, cool. So we'll need to build some of those. See, this guy's to Arctic. How close are we? Okay, so we're at Sim Camp. That's a good time to go ahead and upgrade him. All right, let's take a look here. We took care of this and this. That's all good. Yep, that was the OpEx. Okay. So next we're doing applied cryogenics. Okay, so these are going to be the attack type medium ships, the hunters, and then next will be the coordinators, which are basically the protector type medium ship. Yep, pretty cool. Let's take care of the boost that ended. Okay, this is going to be another tedious bit. So we're just going to go through and cancel all of our movement orders. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just leave them. I'll leave them set for BC. I just have to remember. Tricky. Me remembering. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody who's set for BC, I'll leave them set for BC because I don't want to have to go back and set them back. Okay, that's as many super Horatios as I can get into spaceports are in spaceports. So now the boosting cost is no longer 200 and whatever it was. It's down to 183. Now we want to pass a law. Cool copies will lower the price of population growth rate increase. So basically boosting your pops by 25%. So instead of 180 something, it's 137. So it's saving resources. That's the whole point. I go through all this rigmarole. Is it will save me, I guess, something around 100 resources total. So I'm spending 137. All right, now we go back through and put everything back where it was. Okay, and I think he was going. No, he doesn't need to send any anywhere. He's got lots of room. to AD. Yeah, he doesn't need to move anybody. See, there's two, and he was sending one to AC. Okay, so this comes back here. Okay, that's right. This guy is cool in the gang. This guy's going nowhere. Let's see, how many vaulters did we have? Okay, so BC, I think that was, yeah. We'll boost the vaulters. And I think that was it. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we've taken care of that. Okay, so we spent what 138 or something like that to boost these guys instead of 220. So we saved something like 80 resources or so, which I don't know. You know, the argument could be made it's not worth the effort. We're producing 31 per turn, so like that was 3 turns worth of production that we saved by doing all the fiddling around and micromanaging like that. So, you know, your mileage may vary as to whether or not you feel it's worth the effort to do that. But it's a thing that's there. If you're in a pinch and you're in a close spot in the game and you really need to squeeze the most value out of everything you can, then it might be worth it to you. Here I have one trade route. I boosted both of these, I guess 3 or 4 times, so that's making him level up faster. Part of the reason of that is, yeah, sure, to get these resources, but it's also because I actually want the achievement. The deed is actually driving me to want to do that. I want to get the whatever that thing is there. No, not Trade Clearing Bureau. This one, yes, this one. If you have 2 trade companies, then you get the Magnets Council. Plus 20% industry and plus 20% industry unhappy. Unique improvement can only be built once in your empire, so that's going to be on my home system. So 40% more industry on that system is huge. Absolutely huge, right? So yeah, definitely an amazing thing to build there. And this is where I like to build, of course, all kinds of the unique stuff that takes a while to build. So okay, all the remaining fleets. Okay, all these dudes. Okay, select all, merge. Actually, I only want these ones, merge. These 2 fleets. Oh, I have a third decoy. Okay, I'll put him in there. These guys are going in there. This guy's going in there. Yeah, it's going to be a big party. Now he's asking for my help to defend here. You're asking for help a lot, dude. You sure are. Tell you what I'll do. When I come in here to help with that, I'll also bring in that other frigate, maybe, or something. I'm actually kind of okay with this getting messed up. When his stock reaches 0, the outpost will be removed. Ha 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 ha. I'm actually okay with that, and I kind of want them to take out this one too. Honestly, so that then I can legitimately take it. But it's only 2 turns away from establishing, so I don't think that's going to happen. Well, since I've got this fleet set up here now, let's go ahead and move my siege ships in. So you can see we're at minus 24. Each of these siege ships has 2 of the siege modules, which reduces by 30, so it'll take about 150 more off of this. So they'll be losing like roughly 175. Let's see. 184. Okay, so 3 turns, he's going to have no defenders left, and we're going to be mauling them again, driving them out of that system. AC looks like he's closer. Let's go ahead and build 3 invaders. See, he's at 8 turns. 10 turns. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super big rush on those invaders. I don't seem to need them against the Vaulters. And the next place I'm going to be invading is probably down here. So I'll be pulling some fleet back, actually. The siege ships, I'll probably bring them back here. When I click over next turn, I want to immediately click attack. Yeah, I want to click attack and see if I can get these guys on a double tap. I'll get a follow-up attack. Okay, he can hang out. Select all, merge. Send these 2 guys down here. And we'll split them back out again. He's going to hang out. Two of those meta intactos in. Oh, it sounds like my grandson's home. Alright, we'll wrap this up later. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.